guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nokupiwa Mtembu, and in today's video I'm gonna be sharing some Chinese sentences that I've learned while working and living in China. Before I start, let me just give you a brief introduction of who I am, since this is my first, not my first video, but the first video that I've actually put so much work on. So I would consider this the first official video for my channel, because with the others I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing with editing and so forth. Anyway, just to give you a brief introduction of who I am, as I've mentioned, my name is Nokupiwa Mtembu. I'm from South Africa. I am a teacher by profession, and I'm currently teaching ESL in China. So within this year and a half that I've stayed here in China, I've learned a few sentences that I'm going to share with you today. If you are planning to come to China, you might want to watch this video to the end. And please do subscribe to my channel. Thanking you in advance. Without wasting time, let's get right into it. The first sentence is Ni hao. Ni hao. Okay, I think most of the people know this. This is how you greet in Chinese. You just say ni hao. It's basically like hi. So when you want to greet a Chinese person, you can just say ni hao. And to say how are you, you say ni hao ma. So if you say ni hao ma, they will say wo heng hao, which is I'm fine. But Chinese people rarely ask how you are. They rarely use the sentence ni hao ma. Instead of asking how are you, they say ni shile ma, which is have you eaten? Instead of asking how are you, they say have you eaten? Ni shile ma, and you respond by saying shile nina, which is I have eaten. You? Ni shile ma, shile nina. The next sentence is what is your name? What is your name in Chinese is Nida minzi shima. Nida minzi shima, and you say Wada minzi shi Nokupiwa. My name is Nokupiwa. Wada minzi shi Nokupiwa. Oh, another sentence is how old are you? But Chinese people will rarely ask you how old you are. But suppose they do ask. The sentence that they will use is ni chi sui. So if a Chinese person says ni chi sui, they are asking how old you are. And to respond to that question, let's say you are 30. I'm not saying I'm 30, guys. I'm not telling my age, okay? I'm going to let you guess. Anyway, let's say you are 30 and you want to say I'm 30 years old to a ni chi sui question. You would say 我30岁. 我30岁. I am 30. No, I am 30 years old. Yeah. Another question. I don't know. I haven't learned this question yet. The where are you from question. But when I hear the word 过去, sometimes just knowing the word, the meaning of just one word, will give you an idea of what they're saying when you hear that particular word that you know. For me, when I hear guoji, I know that they're asking where I'm from. So to say I'm from South Africa, I will say 我来自南非. 我来自南非. So if they say blah 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 guoji, I will say 我来自南非. I'm from South Africa. South Africa in Chinese is Nanfei. If I'm with my colleagues and they ask us where we are from, instead of saying I'm from South Africa, I will say 我们来自南非. So woman is we. We are from South Africa. 我们来自南非. But if it's just me, I'm from South Africa. 我来自南非. Okay. If you want to tell a Chinese person that you are an English teacher, you will say 我是英语老师。我是英语老师. I am an English teacher. Yeah. Sentences you will need in a supermarket. If you go to a supermarket and there's an item that is not priced and you want to ask how much it is, you can just say 多少钱?多少钱? Qian is money. So to ask how much an item is, you will say 多少钱? Okay? If you can't find an item, you don't know where it is and you want to ask a Chinese person where an item is, what I usually do is I will Google a picture of that item and then I will just go to any Chinese person and say 这个在哪里?在哪里 is where is. So when I say 这个在哪里, where is this? Where is this? Yeah. If I want to ask for a plastic bag, I will say 我要袋子,我要袋子. They will ask you if you want a big one or a small one. I've forgotten the name for a small one, but a big one is starter. So what I usually say, because I always forget what a big one is, what a small one is, I always say, if I want a small one, 不要袋子,不要大的. So 不要 is I don't want. I want a plastic bag. I don't want big. 不要袋子,不要大的. But if I want a big one, I will just say 不要大的袋子,不要大的袋子. If they're trying to sell you something and you want to say, I don't want this, you can just say 不要. 不要 is I don't want. If you want to say I want, you can say 我要. 我要 I want. 不要 I don't want. 我有 I have. 不有 I don't have. 我不知道 I don't know. 知道 I know. Okay, moving on to thank you. Thank you. How do you say thank you in Chinese? You say 谢谢. When you say 谢谢, they will say 不客气, which is more like you're welcome, but it actually means there's no need to say thank you. They like saying there's no need to say thank you, because those who can speak English, when you say thank you, they will just say no need, no need. So in Chinese, when you say 谢谢, which is thank you, they will say 不客气 or 不用谢. 不用谢. 不客气. Okay, moving on to numbers. We are going to count from 1 to 10 in Chinese. Follow me. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 6 is 6, not 6. 6. And 7 is 7. 8 is 8. 9 is 9. 10 is 10. Let's say you live in an apartment that has maybe 4 gates, right? 4 gates. It has a south. Okay, they usually use south, east, north, west for locations. So they will, let's say you are in a Didim, a Didi driver will ask you which gate you're going to. Don't know how they ask the question, but gate is men. So if you want to say south gate, you will say nan men, nan men. North gate, bay men, bay men. East gate, dong men, dong men. West gate, she men, she men. South, nan. North, bay. East, dong. West, she. Now let's move on to the three most important sentences that you need in China, although they don't work most of the time. The first one is Ting Budong, which means I don't understand. It's interesting with Ting Budong because most of the time when a Chinese person speaks Chinese to you and you say Ting Budong, they will speak more Chinese to you. I think for them, it's like you are saying you don't understand what they're saying because of how they phrased it. Therefore, they need to rephrase it and they will speak more Chinese to you. So what helps me in that situation when I say Ting Budong and they continue speaking Chinese to me, I will then say 我不会说中文, which is I don't know how to speak Chinese or I can't speak Chinese. But then I think they will get confused because they think if I can say 我不会说中文, then I can in Chinese, then I can speak Chinese. Then I will say 一点点说中文, which means I can speak little Chinese, hoping that they understand that whatever they're saying is not part of the little that I can speak. Yeah. Another interesting and funny thing that always happens to me, guys, when I say 听不懂,我不会说中文,一点点中文, what they will usually do is take a piece of paper, write down what they're saying in Chinese characters. Like, really? Of course, I can't speak it, but I can read it. Yes, I can read it. I can. Why do you think I can read it? I can read Chinese characters. Why? Why? Ting Budong. Ting Budong. I don't understand why they do that, but they always do that. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. Before I end this video, I'm gonna mention one important thing about the Chinese language. One of the important things, or one of the things that makes it difficult to master, is the tones. It has four tones: falling, rising, flat, and falling and rising. And if you mess up the tones, it can mess up the meaning of the word, or a Chinese person will not understand what you're saying because of the tone. For example, when I was living in a place called Wuzhou Guoqi, I had to say it exactly like that, because if I said it any other way, like if I said Wuzhou Guoqi, then the driver would not understand what I'm saying. And I remember I would say Wuzhou a lot, like Wuzhou, but then they'll be like, huh? Then I learned that I have to say it like this. Wuzhou Guoqi. So I must pay attention to the tones. Okay. Last sentence before I say goodbye is goodbye. So how do you say goodbye in Chinese? You just say 再见. 再见. Okay, so guys, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna stop right here for now. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. 再见.